Ahoy everyone, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We left off yesterday continuing our exploration south now that we have actual suits that people can wear to protect them from various baddies and whatnot. We are also, because I have not done it yet, actually going to have someone pop on over here. Door can be manually controlled. They should be able to walk through here and show me what's in there, right? It's a security door. Cannot be manually controlled. Interesting. Maybe we have to inspect the computers. Pristine on the outside, but it's corrupted internally. Still, I managed to find one unccorrupted file. Added to the database. The Gravitas facility, questionable rise of a research giant. Okay. What about this bad boy? Oh my god, the janitor. He's really nice if you get to know him, though. Really dependable, too. One time, I busted a wheel off my office chair, and he got me a new one in, like, 2 minutes. Yeah, always be nice to the janitor. They can make your lives a lot easier or a lot harder. Ooh, what do we got down here? Molten... Okay, yeah, it's getting warm down here. I'm thinking we're gonna have our people probably stop at the point where lead starts melting. Just a thought. How hot is it over here? Okay, this oil well is actually in a pretty good spot. It's in an area where I can actually deal with it. Alright, good. Is somebody working down here? Oh, someone was working over here. I was like, why do I see changes? I didn't notice someone over there. Okay, back to the base. Ooh, what do we got to print? Oh, okay, some food. Not a big deal, but I'll print out some food. I won't complain about that. Never get enough oxygen into the base, really. We could always block off this area up here a little bit more. I mean, right now it just kind of shoots out any excess gases. You know what I think we'll do? We had one of these in here, and then I got rid of it. And it is pumping stuff out right there. So what we'll do is I'll have it sieve out the carbon dioxide and make sure it just dumps it down here next to the skimmer. So we'll put that right above this. Or no, it theoretically wants to move to the right. Cancel those two. Oh, never mind. There we go. We'll have this one go into that one. Cancel what I just did there. I will select the right thing. And I'll have this one go into that one. And this is what we're going to sieve out. Right? Yeah. Bridge. Other way. There we go. And this one will go... there. Well, you know what we should do is do it like this. And deconstruct that and that. And that. I mean, it mostly just grabs... pipe blocked. Oh, right, because we're working on some stuff. Mostly just grabs oxygen, but we could have it grab the CO2 that's in the area too, and just make sure it goes to the right place rather than up. And then, theoretically, it should just be grabbing hydrogen, maybe a little bit of hydrogen, and a couple of those other things. Nothing special. Popping it out that way, so it should be CO2. Pump that down here. Alright, we're doing a little better. Do we have enough, we got 24 of these, so we can put in more carpeting. They like that a little bit. Now... yep. Alright, that works. That's good. Oh, and I just noticed that the oxygen's building up at the bottom here. So now it'll all just go up. It's not going into these tanks anymore. Right, the carbon skimmer will take care of the CO2. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How's the power situation? We got batteries down here. Why was that guy running low on juice? Well, probably would have to do with power distribution. Looks pretty good, actually. I'm not seeing any problems. We got people down here right now? Yep, we do. Yep. Hey, they're making progress. It's taking a little while to get rid of this stuff. But they're making progress trying to get to that Wort. That's super useful. I want to get them. Oh, you know what's going to happen? We're going to get this deep enough to where the water turns to... Probably the water will turn to steam. Actually, if they can get down here. It's not that bad. Their suits can handle some of this. The water will turn to steam. You know what? I'm gonna tell it to go all the way down until we get to the molten lead. Is that magma? It is. Turn to steam. It'll rise up, in theory, and then it'll probably coagulate, or condense back into air, or you know what I'm talking about. It'll doodle back into water and float back down. That's what it'll happen. This is fine. I know how to word. I like this biome, I gotta say, I really do. It's an interesting one. Oh, hey, and this actually worked too. So that all flooded down. Probably, yeah, deconstruct some of this stuff so it all... Or we can have them mine that out. Get rid of this. Oh, hey, is this thing ready to go again? I didn't think they re-upped. Or maybe I haven't used that one yet. I don't remember. But anyway. What do we do with the water weed? I haven't actually grown that before. Is anybody actually going to be able to handle these tasks? I do not know. They don't seem to be having too much issue with it. They don't have suits, but it's not that bad. Oh no, pressure damage. Oh no. We need walls. We need walls over here made out of a tougher material. Is there any way to tell? I mean, granite seems like it's pretty tough. Some granite walls in here. I don't know if I don't know if that's gonna have any effect. It might. I don't know if it's gonna fix the problem. Yep, pressure damage. That's not something I've dealt with before, but that's interesting. Just double up the wall here. I don't think they can get to that one, but whatever they can get to, I'm happy with. We did release a fair bit more over there. I just wish we just grab a random person and tell them to go over there, plug themselves into the machine. Hold your breath first. Beefsteak! Lady Magnus has plus 10 strength. That's pretty cool because Lady Magnus goes to the gym like every day. So that is apt. How's this going down here? I haven't gotten any closer down here, but they did get over to the Wort. Uproot that bad boy. We need him. I need that Wort inside of my base. We're gonna put him near the center, where the two newer electrolyzers are. And that way, gotta get in there too. That way we can, there's not another seed down there, is there? Sleep wheat, sleep wheat. see. Maybe just move the research stuff because I want to get these things, like, sandwiched in. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just move the research stuff. Oop. I'll just tell them to deconstruct these, and we'll move them somewhere else. We got a lot of room over here. Got a little hydrogen buildup too. Oh, that does make sense. If gases want to naturally go to the right, it would make sense why it would build up over here a little bit. We can also, like, all these don't need to be insulated tiles anymore. So what we could definitely do is just have them come through here and replace the insulated tiles with regular ones. Not a huge deal, but just gonna be blocking temperature flow that doesn't necessarily need to be there. Also, I don't like the way it looked right there. It was pretty ugly. Now, someone's gotta get that Wort, and we're bringing it into the base. Yes! Bring me a Wort worthy of mortal. Also, someone's gotta go ahead and scan that bad boy. I think this did get a little bit deeper. Yeah, it did. Very interesting. Very difficult to excavate. Very high melting point. Very hard, near impenetrable. Generic, buildable, transparent. Can be used as bait, solid, miscellaneous. Decor plus 100. And anything made out of diamond is not going to overheat very badly. So that's good to know. Now, they haven't grabbed... Oh, no, we can go ahead and plant that bad boy. We're going to put it right there. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it'll help. Because these guys really kick out the heat. Oh, yeah, if I get rid of those insulated tiles, you could see that it, like, immediately dissipates a lot of the heat that's been trapped over here, it looks like. Well, that's good. I'm happy with that. Batteries are looking a little low, but that's not a big deal. We do have access to more power if need be. Like, what do we got in here? This is all... That's all... We're actually pretty good on lumber, but we could... why don't we go ahead and build another wood burner? We make a fair bit of it. Enough that it'll actually build up. I don't want to build another coal-powered power plant because coal's harder to get. We are growing our own lumber up here. I wonder if we have any more of those seeds. Pardon my knuckles. Hey, there we go. Wort is Worting. I'm wondering if maybe a second one sandwiched in between the two of them will kind of overcome that huge temperature issue. Possibly. Maybe. And you don't need him, so we're just gonna eat him. Also, we're gonna eat you, and we'll eat you too. Just go ahead and eat them all. You know, if they're edible. If not, then, I don't know, do whatever. Anybody? Oh, there we go, combat. More arbor acorns would be good, but I don't know if I have any. Let's take a look. I think I got... Yeah, I got one for seeds here. Fungal spores, waterweed, arbor acorns 0. So yeah, we would have to try to find more of those. How's the... Is there any hydrogen in here? No. Doesn't look like it. Well, it is building up in the line, and that's ideally what we want. All right, the temperature overlay is already looking better. Oh, yeah. It is already looking better. I think, though, we just had that heat trapped in and had nowhere to go. Now, what is green? All right, this guy's really warm. This guy's not. Working overtime for me, Mr. Wort. Is that carpet I laid actually have an effect? It's a little nicer. It looks a little nicer up in there. Oh, you know what we could do? We could tell them to move debris into storage. At least in, like, this area. I mean, we're out of storage space right now, but we could always... There's just lots of room around it where we could do more storage for. You know what? We'll just do it like this. Right across here. More storage room. Just right across the base. Well, yeah, it's technically the basement. Maybe we can actually get some of that stuff out of there. It's gonna take a fair bit to build all that, but not too much. Oh, I haven't checked up here in a while. All right, it doesn't look like the pressure is gonna break through the wall anymore. Step in the right direction. You know, it's what I get for unleashing an ocean into a confined space. Ooh. And all this right over here did cool down to a nice point. And because it is salt water, it's not frozen. Insufficient oxygen generation. I believe you. We don't have any algae, right? Actually, we got 700 kilograms of it. That's not too much. There is a fair bit of slime around. I don't have any... No, I got a little bit of that, too. I mean, it's not perfect, but what we could do is always get in a little bit of extra oxygen from one of these. You know what? Not right there, because these are already hitting max gas pressure a lot. Let's, somewhere on the left, ideally. Maybe, yeah, we'll put it right there. In the shower. We do have a little bit of algae. And what I could always do is there is a refining station right near. Algae distiller. Slime uses power and slime. I'd always build it and just kind of leave it around. What I should do is a lot of these things, I should move them. Yeah, we'll use this as like an industrial space over here. So we'll move these machines over there. That's what we'll do. Now, the wire these were already pulling off from is this one. So what we should do is something like this. Now, will you just... Oh, what's the output on this? It's hideous. Distillers convert disease-causing slime into algae for oxygen production. I mean, there is a fair bit of slime I can get my hands on. Going to copy settings. Paste on there. Alright, decor. A little better. Not great. A little better. I'm gonna tell them to grab all the debris on this side of the base. You know what? I'm just gonna tell them to grab all the debris in the base that they can get their hands on. And we're gonna move it into storage. I think that's gonna be a task and a half. But I think we can handle it. I think these guys are helping a little. You can definitely see the heat kind of seeping through that door there. My God, it's getting hot over here. I think that we might need an actual cooling system just to make sure these machines don't overheat, but I don't think that would be too hard to do. We have pretty good power generation now. Yeah, we just got another one of those bad boys built. Do a liquid cooling system, I think. Probably be good. How hot is it down here now? The water is only 37. I don't think anybody's actually gotten to this door yet. But that's okay. Also, ideally what we should do is try to just mine this whole thing out to see what is frozen in there. It might not be anything, but who knows? Figure out what's there. Liquid input. Does it need... requirements, slime, power, liquid output, probably polluted water. Algae, polluted water. Yeah, so it just shoots out polluted water. That's easy to deal with. Damn. I was about to say, in that case, maybe it could go somewhere else, but we don't really have a good spot for it, do we? Deconstruct buildings. Just tell them to take this line right here out. We'll lower this down. Get rid of it. Thank you. I need more room. I want to tell them to deconstruct. Oh! That person just belly flopped into the sewage. Oh, that was me. That's delightful. Belly flopped into sewage. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. I'm just going to move this. So it's got to be... It needs to be over on this side. Yep, I'm just gonna put it right there. I don't know what this is here for. Tell them to get rid of that. That's all the way it's supposed to be, I think. And this is going to spew out stuff. So just do that, and then it just needs power. Which you can get from here. Mine's idle most of the time anyway. A little bit more oxygen from that. Is this bad boy pumping? Yeah, there he goes. Okay, he's filling up the shower. I like it. Now, what I'm thinking might happen is it might fill up this room and kind of spill out over this way, and then maybe it'll push this hydrogen out. Gonna mop that up. They can get over here to the compost heap from the other side. Also, I thought I told them to get rid of this. That's my fault. I thought I did tell them to get rid of that. Must have missed it. Oh, and you know what we're missing? They can't get over there. Yep, this is just, it's gonna, until we get rid of it. Yep, there we go. It's just gonna keep coming. Get them a little scaffolding so they can get to where they need to be. Get rid of that one now. I built it over there, and then immediately was like, never mind. We still need to deal with this. This nub. But one thing at a time. Okay, this is actually making a big difference. Given time to kind of catch up, that's making a big difference. Can actually see it getting a lot lighter. There we go. And we are missing our debottler. Which can go right there. Liquids, polluted water. Okay, dump that. Looks like we got a lot of sweeping already done. That's good. At least the central part of the base is actually swept up. All right, now they're just missing one output there, and we're good to go. Can somebody take care of it, please? Thank you! Oh, they just delivered the material. God, I need to find more metals. So that'll get rid of the slime and give me some algae. There's that. The algae will go into this. Give me some more oxygen. It's starting to fill out the left side of the base. It'll take a little while, but it'll get there. All right, that's done. Oh, I think maybe that thing was actually supposed to. Here, I am going to get rid of this because it doesn't look like it serves a purpose right now. Oh, you know what that was? Was that my overflow? Oh shit, that's what that was. I am wrong. That was there for a reason. My bad. I immediately saw it. It wasn't crossing over something and just went, you know what? It's probably superfluous from something old. But no, it is, there it is. It should build up here and then go here. Yep. There we go. All right, that works. Excellent. Is this brine? Oh, there's nowhere to empty brine, is there? Well, it was up here. But that's not really feasible anymore, is it? Just keep checking these temperature overlays, making sure it's not too bad. Those two Worts are really doing a good job. I think it'll be a little bit before they can kind of, you know, get that temperature under control, but they're doing a great job. Wort-based cooling. Briar seeds, yeah. I don't need more people. We're already struggling with oxygen production. I don't need more people in the base. Hey, look. If you use this massage table, you can breathe while getting massage. Any more progress down here? I haven't seen anybody else go down here in a while. That's okay. I didn't necessarily expect them to. Ooh, and there's more stuff over here. We got a lot of stuff to work with. We still have this cool steam vent. That's good too. And the gold volcano. Oh, you know what? If we never figure out how to use that gold volcano to our benefit, that's like unlimited metal. Yeah, these, because I took out a fair bit of airflow tiles, it's gonna kind of trap gases over here a little bit more than it used to, but I don't think that's a big deal. What can we do over here? I think what I'm gonna do is tell them to just do that and dig these out. So for these to be room size 57, max 96. Okay, yeah, I can take those walls out. They don't need to be there anymore. Just clean up that little bit right there. I don't think this needs to be here either. make sure these rooms are still... Well, you know what? They gotta put the stuff back in there, and then there'll be rooms again. You know, put in those floors and whatnot. 81 tiles. Oh, that's not actually a farm because it doesn't have one of these things in it. And once these are not connected, they should be fine. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure there's airflow tiles along the right side so that air can flow up. Or down, you know, what have you. No, I'm gonna cancel that. Just over here. There we go. Little airflow tiles here and there along that side. Shouldn't be too much problem with heat. If anything, it definitely looks like the base is getting better. See that there's a lot of heat down here where we're producing all that hot air with nothing to mitigate it. But it doesn't really expand out into the base too much. And this we got under control pretty good. Max gas pressure. Nope, ran out of algae. Nah, to be expected. We didn't exactly have a lot of it, and there is some more we can get our hands on. I think the base is a lot better than it was before. God, it is a nightmare over here though. I could oof. I could put airflow tiles in right there. Possibly. Carbon dioxide would want to move down. The hydrogen would want to move up. Float up through here. Carbon dioxide would naturally want to flow down this way. I'll put in one and see if it makes any difference. Just I want to make sure it's as low as possible. And if I could have like one more arbitrary, I would feel real good about my power generation. Oh, you can already see the carbon dioxide like, nope, out of my way, hydrogen. I mean, there's a fair bit of it in here too. It's pretty high pressure. Cool. Yep, ran out of slime too. There's no, I want to get all this algae and start getting this slime out of here. There's a ton of it over here. What might be the best idea would be to actually block off the, you know, go ahead and make sure that there's a floor in here. And walls. Scaffolding so that they can move around in there. And then I can mine out underneath it and get down here. There's plenty of stuff in here I can get my hands on too. Goop. Between goop and clay, and I mean I don't really need the clay right now, but I can get my hands on it. See a little bit of hydrogen in there floating up. Not a lot, but a little bit. And I think this is working. It looks like the oxygen has definitely kind of pushed the hydrogen up. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Good. So with the pressure coming from the bottom, that's kind of helping the hydrogen go to where it's needed. All right, with that, we are going to leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.